James Island giving us a buzz at 556-1250. Ernie, say hello to Booby Nash.
And right now, Ernie, I'm hearing confession, so go ahead.
Robert J., how are you doing?
I'm doing terrific.
Good. This is Ernie. Going back to your religious beliefs, it was 12 years ago, April the 12th, that my wife and I came to you and asked you to marry us.
But I was already married, remember, Ernie? Oh, no, yes, I do remember that.
Yes, and of course you and I go back 100 years. You remember LeGrand Johnson and that group at Perkins down Savannah Highway.
Oh, so he isn't 70 years old. He's actually 100. He was lying. Is that it?
That's correct.
Okay.
Anyway, 12 years ago, Robert J. married us on our deck on James Island overlooking Folly Creek, and I just want you to know that I am still married to that young lady. And so your impression and, of course, my love for her has meant a lot to us. I also remember way back seeing you up on top of that patio drive-in along with Doug Randall. Doug Randall and I went to St. Andrews together. He passed away a number of years back, as you well know.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know that my thoughts and prayers are with you, and I do think you're a religious person. You don't have to be religious in the sense that it refers to God. You can be religious in your beliefs.
Well, thank you, Ernie. I appreciate that.
Ernie, I'm just kind of wondering, what reaction do you have when you tell people that you were married by a boob?
I have very good. Oh, no reaction. No reaction.
Well, if they're in Charleston, they probably know exactly what you're talking about.
I should say no negative reaction. I am very proud to tell people that Booby Nash married us.
Yes.
Oh, well,
and I'm very, very proud. And I don't get any negative reaction whatsoever, and I shouldn't.
No, hey, Ernie.
Most of the people I talk to know Booby Nash, and they all have respect for him, and I don't know of anybody who has spoke about him in any way derogatory whatsoever.
Amen. Amen. Ernie, thank you for the buzz, and happy anniversary to you and your wife. Appreciate you calling in.
And thank you, Robert.
I have found out in life that the best way to go is truth. Just be open, Don't try to hide anything anymore. And that way you don't have to make up lies or excuses. It is. I like what my neighbor down the street says. It is what it is.
And I'll tell you right now, you can throw the truth on the radio, and sometimes people don't like it. And well, as we like to say, if you don't have anything good to say, call 556-1250 and speak clearly into your telephone. We've only got a little bit of time left here, but Charleston has changed quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Over the years. I mean, what's your take on just this beautiful city, which is still one of the great cities of the world, where you were a legend on the radio here for so long, and you still make this your home?
Oh, this is home. This is, Charleston is quaint, and I'm not into quaintness. I'm really not. But I enjoy taking visitors that come in to visit me. There was a couple that came in from Buffalo, New York, 2 years ago. And I couldn't wait to take them downtown. And they were enthralled with the history of Charleston. But everything is here. The water, South Carolina has it all. The water, you can go to the mountains. It's just a great place to live. I tried to move twice. I went back to Niagara Falls. I lasted 5 weeks. And I said to my wife, let's go home. I went to Jacksonville, Florida. Lasted 2 weeks, and I came back home. Each time to TMA, they took me back for less money, but they took me back.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the history of Charleston, WTMA has been an intricate part, the sort of the station of record for the last 70 years. And when they talk about the history of WTMA, they definitely will always talk about Booby Nash. And
you are doing a great job of holding the candle up. Richard, we are proud of you.
Well,
you have brought TMA back alive. I know that Dan kept it breathing, but there's a difference between breathing and being alive, and you have taken what Dan has kept alive and made it really breathe deep.
Well,
I mean, I enjoy your show. You don't have anybody saying Todd or Richard Todd. Whenever there's a conversation about radio, they'll say, "Did you hear Richard this morning?"
Well, I'm flattered. That is very high praise coming from someone like you, and
well,
really,
of course it is.
And being a part of the fabric of the Low Country, the history of WTMA, the legendary Booby Nash. And Booby, you're going to be at the birthday party, right?
Oh, I'm going to be there.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do. Stand by, folks. We'll give you a chance to win tickets to the birthday party on Saturday, June the 20th. Booby, thank you so much. Thank you on behalf of all the listeners who are listening out there who didn't call and everything. Thank you for everything.
Thank you for having me. This has been fun.
Our pleasure. WTMA News Time is 9:56.
Rocky D. You know what tolerance means to a liberal? You know what it really means? Lowering your standards.
Today from noon till 3
On 1250 WTMA.
WTMA Tiger Radio.
All the time.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Buzz. I'm Richard Todd here. I'm here with Booby Nash and the Big Talker, 1250 WTMA, selling 70 years of rocking the Carolina coast.
Yeah.
That's how it was, right?
They always talk like that. Yeah.
And nowadays we have fun at the expense of people who were the pioneers of radio when they're talking like this and all that. But Booby, it is a real honor and pleasure to have you here today. And I thank you for the kind words and for everything that you've done in the 70-year history of WTMA. And I look forward to seeing you at the birthday party, too.
And we had more fun when we were on the breaks than we did on the radio.
Exactly. You just hear what we talk about off the air, but, some conversations may be too intense for younger audiences. So,
Yes.
Booby Nash, thank you for everything. And, folks, you want to be at the birthday party? 556-1250. Right now, the fifth caller wins a pair of tickets to our 70th birthday party on Saturday, June the 20th at the beautiful Three Lions Pub at Blackball Stadium on Daniel Island. So good luck. We've got a Southern barbecue luncheon, special guest speakers, WTMA personalities from yesterday and today, made possible in part by Rick Hendrick Volvo and MillenniumBatteryExpress.com, and made possible by legends like Booby Nash and listeners like you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Richard Todd. It's the Morning Buzz at 1250 WTMA. Enjoy your Thursday.
Target Termite and Pest Control. Wishing 1250 WTMA Charleston a happy 70th birthday. TargetTermite.com.
WTMA.